A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant diplomatic meeting held in Washington, D.C. on Wednesday, former British Prime Minister Tony Blair engaged with U.S. President Donald Trump to discuss strategies for post-war Gaza. This meeting comes at a time of heightened tensions and humanitarian crises in the region, as the conflict in Gaza continues to escalate. Blair, who previously served as the Middle East envoy from 2007 to 2015, has been a longtime advocate for peace and stability in the area. During the meeting, which also included Trump's son-in-law and former senior advisor, Jared Kushner, discussions revolved around a very comprehensive plan for Gaza's future, as articulated by Trump's Middle East envoy, Steve Witkoff. Witkoff expressed optimism that the war in Gaza could conclude within the next 4 months, stating, "We're going to settle this one way or another, certainly before the end of this year." However, the specifics of the proposals remain undisclosed. The urgency of the situation has been underscored by the dire humanitarian conditions in Gaza, where health authorities reported that 10 Palestinians, including 2 children, died from starvation within a single day. Since the onset of the conflict, over 313 individuals, including 119 children, have succumbed to hunger-related causes. The international community, including Pope Leo XIV, has called for an immediate ceasefire and the facilitation of humanitarian aid, condemning the collective punishment of civilians in Gaza. The Pope's remarks were met with applause during a gathering at the Vatican, where he urged for respect for humanitarian law and the protection of civilians in conflict zones. On the ground, Israeli military operations have intensified, with tanks entering the outskirts of Gaza City and causing widespread destruction and displacement among residents. Witnesses reported that Israeli forces shelled neighborhoods, leading to numerous casualties. The Israeli military has indicated that the evacuation of Gaza City is inevitable as they prepare for a more extensive offensive. In response to the ongoing crisis, the UN Security Council has expressed profound alarm at the humanitarian situation, labeling the famine in Gaza as a man-made crisis and calling for the immediate lifting of restrictions on humanitarian aid. The situation remains fluid, with ongoing discussions about the future governance of Gaza. While Witkoff emphasized the U.S.'s humanitarian motives, Israeli officials have been less clear about the prospects for a Palestinian state, with Foreign Minister Gideon Saar stating, "There will not be any plan for such." As the conflict continues to unfold, the international community watches closely, hoping for a resolution that can bring peace and stability to the region. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.